Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at solubility rules, and we're going to use the solubility rules then to make predictions about reactions in terms of if they're going to produce a precipitate, and that'll be the next part of the video. The first bit are the rules. So here's a little table that summarizes the solubility rules. Remember, solubility tells us if something will dissolve or not. So if something is soluble, that means it's going to dissolve. If it's insoluble in water, then that means it's not going to dissolve. So in this list here, this is just trying to help us, and over time you will remember these rules as we keep using them. Okay, so any sodium, potassium or ammonium salts are going to be soluble in water. For example, sodium chloride would be a sodium salt and it's going to be soluble in water. All nitrates, so any chemical that is a nitrate, will be soluble in water. And here for chlorides, it's most chlorides, but then there are some exceptions, and here are exceptions. So if we have silver chloride or we have lead chloride, then it's not going to be soluble. Sulfates, same apply here. Most, again, are soluble. Some exceptions: lead sulfate, barium sulfate or calcium sulfate will become insoluble. Sodium, potassium, ammonium carbonates, we've already said that those salts are soluble, so those carbonates are going to be soluble, but other carbonates are going to be insoluble. And then we've got our sodium, potassium, ammonium hydroxides, and the other hydroxides are not going to be soluble. So as I said, we'll use these. We're going to use these in the next part of the video, and that will help you then to remember the rules that we have about whether things are going to be soluble or if they're going to be insoluble.